Alright, so recently I've been wanting to show off some of my Spider-Man custom figures, and I guess the term custom's kind of loose here because a lot of them are very simple customs, but I don't know, I think they're kind of cool. First one we'll show off is this is Spider-Man from the integrated suit from No Way Home. Alright, so for this figure I didn't do anything super complicated, just took they're called like a Miper pen, a very precise tipped pen to fill in the web lines, which Hasbro neglected to do. And yeah, there's been a lot of the people that have done this first. It's not my idea. I'll put the link to a video, kind of tutorial in the description. But yeah, I think it makes the figure look a lot better, gives a lot more detail, and just overall looks a lot more professional. Makes the figure look a lot less cheap. And then a few more using that same technique. The first one is Spider-Ham from Into the Spider-Verse. Always falls down. Alright, there he is. Yeah, I think this makes the figure look way better, because before it just looked pretty awkward without the lines filled in. And yeah, I really wish we got a Spider-Ham figure with more articulation. I know this one just kind of like an accessory, but yeah, it's alright. I was disappointed that the Spider-Man Noir figure came with it as well, because that bumped up the price, but whatever. Alright, and then here are two more. This is the Peter B. Parker Marvel Legend and the basic figure for Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. Same thing here, just filled in the web lines with the marker, and yeah, I think it makes him look a lot better. It's a bit more subtle on the Peter B. Parker because he has his coat over it, but I think it helps a lot, and yeah, overall, just a nice little technique you can do to add some more detail. Oh yeah, there's also this little Spider-Man figure got at like the flea market. Filled in the eyes with some silver Sharpie and just the pen technique again. This figure looks kind of pretty bad, not gonna lie. Yeah, not a super, not a huge improvement with this one. Just, I don't know, it's more of a test actually, but yeah. I think it's weird how stubby his fingers are. It's kind of strange. I actually don't know where this figure's from, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a fast food toy or something like that. Alright, moving on to some actual customs. Here's the first one. This is the Symbiote suit Spider-Man. This is just a little Spider-Man figure I found at a flea market, and it had a very bad paint job, and granted this paint job isn't great either, but just painted it up. I thought it looked pretty cool. I mixed some silver and black paint to give it a kind of shiny effect. Yeah, I used matte varnish after, which kind of diluted a lot of the shininess, but that's alright. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty cool pose. The paint job, again, isn't anything special, but yeah, it's a fun little project. Here's one more. This is a Toy Biz Spider-Man figure. I don't know what line it's from. This is one of my only Toy Biz figures. And for this one, it has these like translucent eyes and look kind of weird, so I painted them over with a slightly glossy white, and I think it looks alright. Yeah, the figure already has a very generous wash on it, or a very generous amount of wash, I should say. Not entirely sure why Toy Biz always does so much, but it's definitely fun. It's nice to see that when Hasbro nowadays does very little washes or details on figures, I'd say. It's just a pretty quick little fix, just painting in the eyes, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Alright, and then lastly, this is the Diamond Select Far From Home Spider-Man figure, and this is one, actually probably my favorite Spider-Man figure I have, but for this one, pretty simple modifications. Again, not sure if you can really call it custom, but I just cut a small hole, I guess, in the back of the neck for the peg to go through, so that you get more our head articulation, so we can look up further, which I think helps the figure's articulation a lot. And then I also did one on the chest, which I don't think it helps as much as it could, unfortunately, but it still gets some pretty good crunch. And yeah, this is very helpful for posing and just making the figure more fun to play with. Those are a few of my Spider-Man figures that I've modified, and not sure if these really qualify as customs, with the exception of the symbiote figure, but other than that, yeah, I'll leave links in the description to videos that show the kind of the process for how to do some of these things if you're interested in doing it to your own Spider-Man figure. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day.